how's it going, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to cover a bit of news that's been making the rounds as far as a PlayStation PC goes, and Sony updating their games lineup, well, their listed amount of games, and they changed it from 44 to 48, and now it's all the way up to 50. Now, two of those new additions could be God of War, as well as Sackboy: A Big Adventure has kind of leaked, and that was on the GeForce thing as well. I'll speculate on that, talk a little bit about it, and also address a couple of other things. Also, Steam is looking to get a QR code login option, which is great. That's going to incentivize you downloading the Steam app, which I do think can use a little bit of work, but I'll talk that in just a second. Okay, so PlayStation obviously rebranded from PlayStation Mobile. If you saw that with Days Gone and Horizon, whenever those games would drop, the publisher would be listed as PlayStation Mobile, which was a little bit strange. Now they have rebranded to PlayStation PC. Talked about that, but also, in the span of just a little bit of time, they've updated their amount of games from 44 to 48, and then they upped it to 50. Now, those necessarily all aren't standalone game releases. Obviously, I don't think we're going to get 50 PlayStation releases on PC that quickly. A lot of that could be DLC and other types of listings like that, so that is something interesting to note. However, the fact that it has increased, that probably means more PlayStation games are gonna be announced, and given that this year, we only saw the release of Days Gone, right? Yeah, we got Horizon in 2020, and then we have Days Gone that dropped earlier this year, I believe in April or May? May, I believe. I really think that's about to change. I think we're going to see a lot more releases on PC and consistently, because 2021 has been relatively empty outside of Days Gone. Next year, we already know of 2 games that are coming to PC. We're still in 2021, and we already know 2 PlayStation games that are coming to PC. That being, actually, technically 3. That being God of War and then Uncharted, both Uncharted 4 and Uncharted Lost Legacy. So they're already setting the table for new PC releases for 2022 in 2021. And remember, when games get announced for PC, generally it's not like you're going to have to wait a year and a half, nothing like that. It's a pretty quick turnaround. I mean, in the case of Uncharted, it is a little bit of a wait. It was announced at the PlayStation Showcase, and it'll be coming probably sometime in early to quarter 2 of 2022, but God of War just got announced, and the turnaround on that is 3 months. We're getting that on January 14th. It's less than 3 months, so don't expect Sony to be announcing games and you having to wait a long time. It's gonna be announced, boom, it's coming out in 3 months, 3 to 6 months, it's out. It's not gonna be like Sony revealing Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and be like, bruh, you gotta wait till 2023 to play that. Obviously, these are just ports, but it's still nice to see that it's not going to be a lengthy wait, because that's something that Sony and PlayStation do often that really annoys me. Square Enix also does it, announcing games 3 to 4 years before they come out and just doing teaser trailers, and like, who is that benefiting? I might die by then. So, like, I like when games get announced and revealed and then quick turnaround, boom, they're out, available for you to buy. If I was to speculate, okay, so one thing I do want to note, a lot of you guys want to see Persona 5 on PC. Whenever I talk about this, people are like, yo, Persona 5 is the Sony PlayStation game that I want to see on PC. Look, everybody wants to see Persona 5 on PC. Persona 5 is not a first-party Sony title. That's a game done by Atlus, who is owned by Sega. So the ball's in Sega and Atlus's court to bring that game to PC. Persona 4 Golden is already available on PC, so hopefully that gets done. I don't know what the deal with Persona 5 is. I'm sure, like, you'd have to be stupid if you're Sega not to realize that Persona 5 is a license to print money if you bring that to PC and Nintendo Switch. They brought Persona 5 Strikers to PC and Nintendo Switch, so it's just a very confusing situation in that regard. I don't know if Sony has some sort of agreement where P4 Golden was okay to be released on PC, but for whatever reason, Persona 5 is not. I don't know how that works, but, like, anybody with half a brain cell can realize that Persona 5 would sell immaculately well on PC and Nintendo Switch, and even Xbox. If you threw it on Xbox, it would sell pretty well over there as well. So hopefully that does happen, but I just do want to note it's not a first-party title, so that's really not on Sony and PlayStation, unless they do have some sort of deal that nobody knows about, which I don't believe that's the case. Some games that I would like to see, Gravity Rush 2, of course, Infamous Second Son. I'm throwing out some titles that, might be off the wall. Could you imagine, like, The Order 1886? I mean, I don't even know if people would be, like, super happy about that, but, like, let's give Order 1886 some love. You can't price that at $50 now. Don't be doing that, but Order 1886 dropping on Steam, $15. Yo, I'm all in on that. I'm a little bit higher on that game than most people, but yeah, I think next year is really going to be the big year where you see a bunch of these old PlayStation games coming to PC. Now, I'm not saying PlayStation 3 titles, since I don't know what the deal is on that, but I could easily see a lot of those games. Hopefully they bring Uncharted the Nathan Drake collection as well, because that's on PS4, so that should be easy to get on PC, But yeah, because we're getting Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy, but why not the Nathan Drake collection? That would sell really well, even at like $40. So that would be good to see, and yeah, a lot of other games, obviously. Spider-Man, Ghost of Tsushima. I think Ghost of Tsushima, slam dunk, it's happening. I think that's obvious. I believe, yeah, that was in the GeForce leak, so it's a matter of time until that gets announced. But that could be one of those games. I could see Ghost of Tsushima getting announced around the February time period and then coming out June, July. That's like my prediction right now. I'll throw that out there for you guys. February announcement, June, July. We'll revisit this in February and see if I am right about that. But yeah, I think if you're looking forward to PlayStation games on PC, next year I think is going to be the banner year where people are going to be like, oh crap, okay, there's a lot of stuff coming out. Because remember, the acquisition of Nix has just happened this year, so now they're getting the table set and they're going to start pumping out these games. And God of War isn't even being handled by them. It's being done by Jetpack Interactive. So there's a lot of moving parts here, and I think within the next few months, it's going to start being really, really evident how deep into PC gaming Sony is going to try to get into it. I think it's going to be pretty deep. Again, don't think we're going to get to the point of day-and-day releases, but if you're the kind of person that can wait a year and a half, I think you're going to be very happy with the situation that is about to arise with PlayStation on PC. Okay, moving on from that, Steam is looking to get a QR code login option. I believe this is going to be beneficial for the release of Steam Deck. Sony already has this with the PlayStation app. You can log in through using a QR code. I believe Microsoft has it with Xbox as well. Nice to see Steam get it as well, just makes logging in a little bit easier and a little bit smoother. The Steam app could use a little bit of work. I'm not a big fan of it. It's okay and it's fine if you just want to casually message people and stuff like that, but it's not like something that I think is that great on mobile devices. However, it does seem like it's going to be getting a bit of an update, and I think a QR login option is definitely a step in the right direction, so that'll be pretty nice. And again, with the release of Steam Deck, that is going to be beneficial quite a bit. Really excited for Steam Deck, kicking myself that I didn't get a higher end model. I decided to be cheap and I decided to get one without any storage in it outside of the flash storage, but yeah, them's the breaks. Hopefully an SD card can get me by and I'll be okay, but can't wait for that. That's gonna be, I think Steam Deck's gonna be really, really popular. Like, if they can get that into stores and start selling them, like, regularly and stock is good, I think that is going to be a very, very successful platform. But, yeah, we'll talk about that as we head closer to that release. But that's going to do it for me. Again, the PlayStation situation on PC, ever evolving, but very, very optimistic about it. And if you're exclusively a PC gamer and you don't buy any PlayStation consoles, yo, I think you're in for a pretty good 2022. Let's just say that. That's just, my speculation, but I think the writing is on the wall there, especially with how well these games are selling. And Steam looking to get a QR code login option. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. You always can leave a recommendation for a future video there, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.